In England, world leaders gathered to commemorate the 75th anniversary of the D-Day landings, also known as the Normandy landings. The Queen, the US President Donald Trump and other heads of state attended the ceremony in Portsmouth. Take a look. The Normandy landings took place on the 6th of June 1944, an event that led to the collapse of Hitler's Germany. It was a turning point in the Second World War, a war that changed the world. Nearly 160,000 Allied troops crossed the English Channel for this assault. This report revisits the historic event.
The D-Day landings and associated operations were codenamed Neptune and were aimed at establishing 5 beachheads on an 80-kilometer landing zone on the northwest coast of France. The 5 beachheads were given the codenames Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno and Sword. The Allied Supreme Commander US General Dwight Eisenhower had set 5th June as the D-Day date, but high winds and stormy seas forced a 24-hour postponement. Soldiers participating in the Normandy landings came from the United States, Britain, Canada, Belgium, Norway, Poland, Luxembourg, Greece, Czechoslovakia, New Zealand and Australia. Of these, 75,215 were British and Canadian troops and 57,500 were US troops. Some 177 French commandos also took part. The Utah and Omaha zones were placed under the command of US forces, while the British took command of Gold and Sword zones and Canada oversaw Juno. The invading fleet was made up of nearly 7,000 ships and landing craft, of which 1,213 were warships. Apart from transporting the troops, military hardware, support vehicles and supplies, the vessels were also used to tow 2 huge artificial harbors to offset the lack of port facilities for the rapid offloading of cargo. The initial assault resulted in approximately 6,000 US and 4,300 British and Canadian casualties. German casualties are unknown, but estimated at between 4,000 and 9,000. Operation Neptune officially ended on 30th June 1944, by which time 850,279 men, 148,803 vehicles and 570,505 tons of supplies had been landed. The D-Day assault eventually freed France from Hitler's forces after 4 years of occupation and was decisive in the liberation of Europe in World War II. Bureau Report, Wion, World is One.
That's a wrap. We're leaving you with the Gravitas images, and today we're bringing you pictures of Eid celebrations from across the world. Eid Mubarak to all of you. Thanks very much for watching.